Welcome to Reach Skyline's podcast. Today is a very special day, as you can see. I am hosting the show for the first time because we have a very special guest today. We have with us here Mr. Rishal, Mohammad Rishal. Sir is the General Manager Marketing of Gem Hospitals, Chennai. Hi, sir. How are you?
Hi, thank you. Fine.
So tell me, sir, how did you come up? You started, as you said, you started your journey in the marketing and in sales from in the healthcare industry all along. How has the journey been so far?
Yeah, it's very nice thing. Actually, I started my career as a medical representative.
Okay.
So it's a long 16 years. I'm traveling with healthcare marketing. So at present, I'm taking care of a hospital group. I'm taking care of three branches in marketing. So basically, healthcare marketing is my personal goal for 16 years.
Sir, now I started my sales career in Nestle, sir. Oh, FMCG sales la I started. So I understand on the how that business as a sales representative it would be. ஸோ அந்த டிரான்ஸ்ஃபர்மேஷன் எப்படி சார் லைக் ஒரு பெரிய லேர்னிங் கர்வ் இருக்கும். ஏன்னா அது வந்து டைரக்ட் சேல்ஸ் ஒரு இடத்துக்கு போகணும், நம்ம கொடுக்கணும், ஆர் எல்லாமே நம்மளுக்கு ஸ்கிரிப்டடாக இருக்கும். பட் போஸ்ட் தட் நவ் நீங்கள் ஒரு என்டையர் ஹாஸ்பிட்டலோட மார்க்கெட்டிங்கை ஹேண்டில் பண்ணுறீங்க. ஸோ யூ ஹாவ் டு ஹாவ் அ ஹியூஜ் லேர்னிங் கர்வ் இன் பிட்வீன். ஸோ இன் பிட்வீனில் உங்களுக்கு நடந்த மென்டார்ஸோ இல்லை என்னென்னலாம் லேர்ன் பண்ணீங்க, இந்த எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸஸ்லாம் கொஞ்சம் ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க.
See, every day we have one lessons, like the things will be added on. See, everyone working with us, every person's our colleagues, we can't expect like this person will going to give a lesson or this person is going to give us an idea.
Correct.
So we can't expect like the people that maybe the person is newly joined and he doesn't have any experience, but he has some thoughts, he has some ideas. See, basically the ideas and things are coming from their day-to-day life. See, maybe you all also experience, we may practice this in our college days or with friends, some ideas, we may done many things for our pocket money. So that may work in market.
Correct. So frugal marketing.
Yes.
Okay.
That is actually see, there are traditional ways to do things. There are people like who is following the things for a longer time. Many things are there still, and many new things are coming. But most successful campaigns are happening in useless discussions.
Okay.
That is actually
Okay.
we might be sitting very
ஒரு என்டையர் போர்ட் மீட்டிங்ல கிடைக்காத
we are having a casual discussion, and we are discussing something, we were discussing unnecessary things. So suddenly we'll get an idea, so that will work well.
Like Archimedes principle, when the
exactly.
bathtub, when he had the same kind of experience.
Yes.
Okay.
There are things, as I said, like we must see it very professionally, we must see it very formally, and we'll discuss the many things that may lead to the traditional things of marketing, which help.
Okay.
Always which help. The traditional way of marketing helps always, but that spark will come from the new ideas, which make some sense to the public.
Okay.
That will attract to the brand actually.
Sir, so any advice, so we are talking about how to generate ideas come out of nowhere, but any advice that you have on how to implement these ideas basically?
We need to have trust on people.
Okay.
See, maybe we may have good ideas, we may have good thoughts, we will discuss in our chamber, but it won't work.
Correct.
See, we are sending people to the market, they are the touch points.
Okay.
Whatever the things we are discussing in the room, that won't be happen in market if we don't have trust in people. We need to trust them, we need to guide them. See, nowadays what's happening in the market, we might see many people, they are not trusting their team, and they're literally like they're not able to make the things happen in the market. Okay. Why? Because they have a doubt, they have a doubtful thought on their team, that will make unpleased delivery of your ideas. Okay. So that won't
the ownership on in the team will be lost. See, when there is no trust.
Yeah, exactly. If you have a trust on your team member, your way of discussing, your way of handling the team member will be different.
Correct.
So that makes some sense to that person. So the ownership will come definitely. He will work for you. Maybe even if he doesn't happy with the pay, if not happy with the atmosphere, but if he comfort with you, he will work for you. At least he will work for you. That will bring more results.
I have heard this saying, sir. Many of the attrition or resignation in companies is mostly because of the nearest boss that they are attending.
Exactly,
It is never about money or anything. It is always about the person whom they are reporting to.
That is true actually. For a person, for a working person, his boss is his company actually.
Okay.
So the responsibility of a leader to manage the people, it's like we need to protect the person, we need to give the guidance, we need to tell the our team members when and where what is happening and what should happen.
Information flow should be correct.
That should be correct. We should tell them what should you do, what should not do, why you are doing this, how this activity is going to help you in future.
Okay.
So basically what happens, you will tell the people you need to cover all these things, you need to work this much time, you need to meet these people, you need to do these kind of activities for getting result to your present company or our team. So unfortunately, they won't do for you or your company. They will do for you themselves.
Okay.
See, we need to teach them, we need to get them.
So yes.
You are working for your future, not for the company, not for me. You're working for your future. See, you just imagine if you are a person, you're working for me. I'm guiding you for something, and you're doing it. If I want you to do with the passion, I should what we can say, I should
give me space
that,
first.
Yeah, you are doing this for your future. How it working on your future? If you are sitting an interview for the next company, what will be the discussion? What are the things? What are the dynamic things you've done in your past?
Previous company.
Yeah, in previous company. So that should be your
work that you are doing.
Your job. Or your offer letter. So for that you need to work in present companies.
Understand.
We are actually, I strongly believe that we are working for our next interview. Not for our present company. See, we working here, maybe we work here for 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. After 10 years or 5 years, we are sitting with another company interview. We should have an n number of stories.
Our records should be our resume.
Yeah,
our
exactly. That will make us more price tag. So we are price tag, we need to increase our price tag.
And basically we have also added more value to the company that you're currently working in also. So even they will also not want to let you go also. So your price tag everywhere is increasing in this game.
And salesperson, the marketing and salesperson, usually they have an adamancy. Like we also the same adamancy and arrogant attitude, everything is there. For maintaining their adamancy, they need to work hard, or they need to have some market implementation. Then the company will adjust or company will bear their adamancy. Why? Because they have productive person, so they are okay with their attitude and all these things. So these things will help in present company and future. In that should be communicated to the team.
Sir, you are so very keen on trust building within the team. So any particular activity that you have done amongst your team members, or that some of your mentors have shared with you, that had easily done bought in trust among the team members?
Yeah, exactly. See, I joined a company, so entire people are seniors. At present team, they are seniors like some of their experience is the same as my age. So that sort of
experience is the age.
So, and they are into healthcare marketing for a longer period. So, due to some reasons, they are not promoted. So they are still working in a resignation. They are reporting to me. So I don't have anything to teach them. They know better. As I said, they have 30 plus year or near 30 years experience in healthcare marketing, and they are from the same market. I'm coming from somewhere else. So what I'm going to teach them, what
Okay.
I'm going to guide them. They know the roads better.
Yeah, correct.
That is the actual thing. So we need to have a discussion with the team members. We need to sit with the team members. We should ask them what you are expecting from me.
Okay.
We blankly we are going somewhere and we are telling an experienced team that I am a king and I'm going to serve you something. That won't work in this.
Okay.
So what we need to do, we need to sit with them and we need to ask the people what I can do for you.
Offer for you.
Yeah, what you need, what you are expecting from me. So they have a list of things. I wonder who are the colleague. Whenever I joined a company or I start my I'm building a new team, I start with this activity.
Okay.
So they will have a list of requirements.
Okay.
To what they are expected for their previous boss or their previous company.
Okay.
So that has to be listed, that has to be written and listed from their hand in a piece of white paper, and you need to keep that paper in with you.
Okay. Okay.
And try to you have a negotiation on the table.
Okay.
They will write a number of
Correct.
things.
Correct. That is
They
correct.
will ask
Okay.
for chartered flight. They will ask for many things. Many like dreamy things will be there.
Okay.
So you negotiate with them and cut down the like
Beyond the scope
yeah,
of.
beyond yes. They may ask like they need Sunny Leon for an activity. That may be not possible. See, so we need to cut down the dreamy things and we need to stick on fact. So we need to make understand that they should not feel that we are cutting down many points, their needs. We need to convince them.
Very diplomatic way.
Very diplomatically. We need to convince them.
Okay.
It's not possible. It's not technically possible. You keep it as a dream.
Okay.
And you give me a list of possible things which you are not received.
Okay.
So they will give a clear list of. So if they're telling that I don't have any point to discuss or I don't have anything to write, you ask him to write at least 10 points. You need 10 points.
Okay. Okay.
So take it a written paper. You keep the paper with you. Your job is fulfill these 10 things.
Okay.
It's like how the political party is doing. They are giving by themselves, but we are asking the our colleagues to give the list. Okay. So we'll take the list. So what I usually do, they will have a list of things that will be minimal things.
Okay.
See, for example, one of my colleagues is asked for. He is working for more than 3 years in that company. In that company. In a particular company. I'm not naming any company.
Okay.
In that company. So he's never got a promotion in terms of designation.
Okay.
So he never wants salary to get a
Name,
designation.
just a psychological he wanted a
But
boost.
never that company thought about it. He never
Asked.
talked about it. He never asked. So that's a very easy thing. Another colleague he asked, he need visiting card every month.
Okay.
But unfortunately, the other boss was asking, why you need visiting card? What you are doing with the visiting card every month? So he have a habit of giving visiting card to whoever he meets. That is a habit. We can't stop it. So these sort of things will be there.
Okay. Very small things.
Very small.
But these things will impact in a very big way. Okay.
One more person is there. He will bring the customers to the our house center. But the thing, his customers should be received with his name. That is his demand.
Okay. Okay.
That never happened.
Okay.
So these are the things where we can have
easily bring a change.
Easily bring it. We need to change these things. We need to achieve the points. Then we should call them, and again we need to have a recall sheet.
Okay.
That paper, their written paper. Otherwise, they will
like a bucket list. You have a bucket list of their requirement.
Exactly.
Okay.
Then we need to keep the paper on table, and we need to tell them, I completed all your requirements.
Okay.
So now you need to work for me.
Okay. Okay.
I done your thing. It's my demand. You need to work for me. For working this,
rather than being a boss, you are making it a mutual agreement making.
Yes. It's like people will smile. You can see the people will smile when we are telling. Like, I'm joined one of my last company. I still remember. I had a first team meeting. I'm a bit junior there because I am younger than my colleagues. Okay. So they are older than me. So they have experience. So I was telling that next month onwards we are going to get incentive for your revenue. Whatever you do,
Whatever you
you will
bring.
get a revenue share. Like whatever the profit company is getting, they will share with you. So they started laughing. I was wondering why they are laughing, and immediately the senior most person is telling, "You can't do it.
Okay. Mm.
I am working here for many years. I know the management. I am very close to the management. You can't do it." And they keep on laughing. So there, I'm got irritated, but I can't express it.
Correct.
This is my first meeting. So if I'm expressing, definitely it won't work.
Affect the entire
Entire
politics around.
process will happen. So I kept silence, and I thought that is my commitment. I will do it. But they are taken very, very lightly.
Okay.
And I asked them to give me this one. What are the spend you did till date? Give me a list of spend. So I will reimburse the spend from the management. That's also they're like
Beyond the scope of current.
Yeah, that never happened that company.
Okay.
So what they did, the senior two people not submitted the reimbursement list. Other people are submitted. So first thing what I did is I reimbursed the things to other people.
Okay.
So I had a fight with the management that time. So but still they are given. I reimbursed. Then the senior people came to my cabin, and they submitted their reimbursement. So I literally rejected.
Okay.
The discipline is most important.
Correct.
Right? I asked to submit in a date, but they are not date. They thought that it won't happen. They submitted later. I rejected. I never given it.
Okay.
Reimbursement. The next month, the entire team members is received.
They reimburse on time.
Yes, on time. So on reimbursement and the revenue. Also,
Okay.
they received. The very next month, they were disciplined. Like they have the discipline. They are working on time. They are bringing the result.
Increasing sales, increasing revenue.
Is happening. Okay. So it's like
butterfly effect.
That should be there. See, if I need to accept you as my boss or my leader, you can't come to me and you can't say that I'm your boss. You need to respect me. You need to do things as I am thinking. That won't work.
Okay.
They should feel that I should follow this person. That will help my job, my future.
Correct.
Why should I they have n number of vacancies, they have n number of
options. Correct.
That person should be attracted with our policies, that they will get something in their future. At least they will learn something. So everything should be there. We should take care of them personally. We should have a chit chat. We should have fun time. So otherwise the people won't stay with us.
Correct. So it is more of a lifestyle for them. So, sir, like in this conversation, you are constantly saying, I am having fight with my boss. I'm having fight with my boss. So how does that, because, after every fight, you only brought positive results to the company. But how does this initial conflict happen, and how do you resolve this conflict?
That is a better thing. On God grace, I got my boss. Its fight is like if any decision we are taking, either with boss or team members, we should have a debate.
Okay.
If I have I have an idea, I'm coming to you, I'm telling you that this is my idea, and the same way you have a different thought on it. So I am superior or you're superior. That doesn't matter.
Okay.
We should have a debate. Either I should convince you, or you should convince me.
Okay.
That debate only will bring that. So I will tell all the negative on your thought. You will tell all the negative on my thought.
Correct.
I will defeat your negative points. You will defeat my points. So finally we'll come with
some conclusion. Okay.
So sometimes we will come with a decision that this is better. This is better thing. So that fight.
So it is always you fill that communication gap that is there always.
Yes, okay. Yes. See, that fight, if you're not fighting with your boss, you're not doing anything.
You're not doing your job actually, basically. Correct.
If you're not, see how you're coming from some place, you're born some home, you've grown somehow, and your entire thing is different than your boss.
Correct.
Right? So definitely this conflict will be there. Correct. Conflict of thoughts will be there in two people. That should not be it should not be like someone is ordering and someone is accepting it. it should be a debate and it should be finalized with a mutual consent.
So it's like most of a positive conflict rather than
Yeah,
a
yes,
conflict that
yes,
leads to growth rather than a
exactly,
decline in any relationship.
exactly.
Okay.
Why at present you can see the society is growing like anything. It's just because of like it's a growing like anything. It's just because now the positive conflicts are there.
Happening.
In past years, you can see the 30 years back or 35 years back, uh, boss is always right.
No, I have heard this speech by Ratan Tata where he says when he was a young guy, it was very hard for him to go or any young person to go talk to their boss even. But right now, people at 18 and 21, they can come up with ideas and bring those discussion to the table with the
Exactly,
CEO.
exactly.
So that is the amount of gap that we have reduced within
Yeah,
the
see,
equality that we have brought into our workforce.
exactly. Otherwise, see, we also see the revolution of the workforce. Also, I am also heard one speech in that. Basically, we are they had an industrial revolution time
Hmm.
where the bosses will beat to colleagues.
Correct.
They will beat. They will abuse the colleagues. That is our own industrial revolution. Then we came with the information revolution where uh, we all settled down. We bought car, we bought bike, we build our home.
Houses.
So now we are living in a social revolution
Hmm.
where we need to level up our living standard.
Time.
So if we are abusing one of our colleague or we are having a rough talk with our colleague, he will leave us.
Correct.
He have a number of options. He never want to like struggle because his father-in-law struggled to settle down. His father settled down. His father built a home, bought a car. Now he want to
He
just
has
live and die.
he has something stable
Yes,
right
yes, yes.
now. So stability is built
If
now.
he lost the job, he won't going to die with starving. He have enough money in home. He just leveling up his
His
lifestyle.
lifestyle is
So
important.
there we need to have a healthy discussion.
Social relationship.
Yeah, that should be there. Their personal life should be addressed.
Correct.
Their personal time should be addressed.
All this recently we have a lot of this talks about work-life balance, which was not there, as you said, during the industrial revolution and all. There was no concept of work-life balance, no weekend holidays.
Yes.
So now we have a lot of new things. We have something called the hybrid workforce, work from home option. We are seeing this entire shift
Exactly.
as per the so that people are not thought that they are working, basically, as you said. So companies want to bring in more trust with them. So last thing, sir. So any advice that you want to give to people who are going to start their journey as into the healthcare industry in any role, maybe as a what do you say, as a sales representative or as a marketing person, what would be your suggestion for them?
See, not in healthcare, every marketing person, they need to wait for some time. They need to learn the things. You invest your 6 years at least.
6 years of your time.
Yeah,
Okay.
you need to get mature. That's my belief. I don't know. Maybe 1 year people can. At present, maybe 1 year people need to have a mature thought on marketing. But I personally believe that you need to spend at least 6 years in a sector. Then only you came to know there are many things. There are many unknown things. How to follow up, how to maintain the frequent visit, how to tackle a customer, how to compete with your competitor. So these are things we need to know. We need to gain some experience. And when you are entering to a system, when you are entering to a
Corporate system.
corporate system or atmosphere, whatever, you need to have more and more interactions.
Correct.
The people like to have some of we keep to see the people like to have. They don't want to talk with other people. They don't want to listen anything. But for the first 6 years, you keep listening, you keep interacting.
Exploring
Yeah,
more and
you
more.
explore more. You have a visit on new thoughts. Then it will come. So
Okay.
after 6 years, you can start speaking.
Correct. Okay.
So you invest your first 6 year as a listening time. That time you might not understand what's happening.
Okay.
You won't get meaning of some words. My initial meetings, I don't know what is call.
Okay.
For me, call is a call
Okay.
to mobile.
Okay.
So we with the call meeting a customer is call.
Okay. How many calls you made today?
Yeah, how many calls made first meeting? My boss is like asking how many calls you made. So I don't know what is called. So I was like,
Mummy,
yeah.
daddy.
Why he asking? Like I was thinking, why he's asking my personal thing? I'm making call or not? What? So I don't know what is
Okay.
called. So these are things. When we are scaling up our portion or scaling up our designation, the same way we need to know many things. What's happening with other sector. Definitely, if you're joining in a company, if you're joining in a healthcare marketing or any you'll be joining a segment, a vertical.
Yes, correct.
There will be a 6 or 7 vertical in marketing department in that industry. So you're joining in a vertical. The 6 year spending in the same vertical, then you are moving to heading other verticals. Then you need to learn
Other
things
jargons
that-
also.
See, when I have a discussion with you, I am very least known on digital space, but you know better digital space than me.
Okay.
See, so how much experience with if we can't be enough with experience. There are new things are happening. We should learn every time. We should listen to the people. The main thing, we should listen to the people who know that better. That's
Who have
applicable
experienced,
for everyone.
who have experienced
Yes.
more than us.
That is applicable for everyone. Who knows that job better, we should listen to them. Otherwise, we can't go.
Thank you, sir. It was really nice having you with us in our show. We hope to see you again. Thank you so much, sir.
Reach Skyline. Embrace digital.